what's up guys? It's your girl Kia. I definitely wanted to give a quick video about this whole Tati Westbrook and James Charles situation. Again, I feel like my bread and butter on YouTube has been making videos about explaining people how marketing works and how marketing partnerships work. First of all, I just looked in the camera. I'm sorry I look like shit. It's been a really, really long day. I had to work. I had to get dinner done. We have a family member in the hospital. I'm now heading to the airport to pick up my mother-in-law. So I got a ton of stuff going on. Anyway, but like I said, my bread and butter has been explaining to people in the marketing field, or people getting into marketing or getting into business, why there are certain things you have to get in place before you work with friends. It is a very, very big deal. And this Tati Westbrook and James Charles situation is a key example of that. So just to give you some background information, for those of you who follow me who don't understand the whole YouTube beauty guru world, it's a weird place to be in. A lot of these people are just huge personalities with really crazy followers. A lot of these people's followers are very, very young, so it kind of turns into a Barbie, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B camp kind of. We're in a gang, we represent we worship our queen. It turns into that, and it's just really, really weird. So, Tati Westbrook is a grown woman. She's 37 years old. She's probably one of the originators of doing video tutorials online for makeup. And she is very well known. Doesn't have a huge following on YouTube, at least she didn't before this happened, but she does really good. She has a business called Halo Beauty that does hair vitamins. And, she's a beauty guru. There's also James Charles. You all may know James Charles because he was CoverGirl's first cover boy. He was the first male kind of CoverGirl that they've ever had. And he actually did this when he was 16 years old. He was really, really young when this happened. So, but before he became a CoverGirl, he was trying to get into the industry. He actually, got in contact with Tati Westbrook. She took him under her wing, kind of became his mentor. He became her protege. And it was a nice relationship. He did her wedding makeup. She showed him how to do certain things, kind of introduced him to the right people, got him where he needed to be, and his star slowly but surely rose. And what ended up happening is what I feel like happens with a lot of these young kids who get on YouTube, start doing whatever it takes to be famous, and they start making millions of dollars, but they're still young kids who are idiots. He started doing silly stuff, saying stupid stuff online, and apparently he's been going after straight boys because he thinks it's something fun to do. Maybe it is. I like going after straight boys, so I'm not sure. But I'm all jokes aside, I get that's a little predatory to use your fame to kind of manipulate someone's sexuality, but that is exactly what he was doing. So he was doing other little things. He was getting these little beef with other beauty gurus, just doing silly, stupid stuff. But Tati stuck by him. So let's fast forward to a couple weeks ago for Coachella. He was at Coachella and he was having an issue getting his whole entourage in. Well, Sugar Bear Hair, which is a Sugar Bear Hair vitamins, those blue vitamins that they're really just Flintstone vitamins, by the way, guys. They're blue Flintstone vitamins. So for all of y'all thinking that the Sugar Bear Hair things is something real, they are blue Flintstone vitamins. That's it. Anyway, they found out he was having an issue. They decided to help him out, get him in, get him VIP access, get him everything he needed. So as kind of a, I'll rub your back, you rub mine, he did a quick little video for them for their sleep vitamins. Lord have mercy. So he did. And it was a really throwaway kind of video, like, hey, thanks so much Sugar Bear Hair Company for helping us out. And it's so cool. They have this product out that helps you with sleep. I have an issue with sleep. It was a throwaway video. But Tati Westbrook saw this, and mind you, she has her vitamin company, Halo Beauty, and thought this was a complete slap in the face that he would represent another Sugar Bear, that he would represent her direct competitor. Okay. He has no contract with Halo Beauty. He has no contract with Sugar Bear Hair. He can do whatever he wants for either brand. But Tati felt a certain way because she felt, we're friends, so you should be loyal to me and my brand. That is not a thing. Again, for the 40 billionth time, for the 40 billionth video, he has no contract with you to only be exclusive to making videos and using Halo Beauty products. So you getting upset is more of a personal thing, but that's just a personal thing. It didn't need to go on Instagram and your Instagram Live about how hurt and how upset you were that he would work with a competitor. He doesn't have to be loyal to you. If he has a contract with them, with Halo Beauty, I hope she puts that out there, because I haven't seen anyone say that he was exclusive to Halo Beauty. I've also haven't seen Sugar Bear Hair say anything about him being with them either, so it's just a weird thing. But she put this video up of her crying, very, very upset, which I get as a friend. You don't want anybody to play you. But from a business perspective, he didn't do anything wrong. So, ooh, this camera keeps shaking. I guess it's a sign I need to get my tires changed. Anyway, so the video goes out. He doesn't say anything. I guess he went through a few beauty drama blogs who kind of wanted him to comment, and he basically said I wasn't going to comment. He put an apology out about doing it. It should have been done there. Instead, Tati then puts out a 45-minute video explaining how James Charles is a horrible person, how he's harmful to the beauty industry, how he's predatory to gay men, how he's not a good loyal friend, and this and that, just pretty much eviscerating his entire character and all of that. After he gets attacked online by a lot of people, she then puts out another tweet, which I thought was just stupid, that, hey guys, you can't lead with hate, and I don't want anybody to be, sending hate messages to James, I just want him to learn. It was something along those lines, but it was very stupid. And it was very, to me, like, well, Tati, what did you think was going to happen? You all have these followings that, again, are very young, 18 and under, who think you all are their gods and goddesses. So, of course, they're going to do whatever you not say, but whatever vibe you give off, they're going to protect you and defend you at all costs. So, James Charles put out an apology video. It was awful. It was awful. I mean, I'm not sure if him and Laura Lee are trying to, like, one-up each other on who can do the worst apology, or Manny MUA. Like, you all, whoever is writing y'all apologies or telling y'all to do these, they're really doing an awful job. But I digress. Tati put out a 45-minute video, like I said, and the video was unnecessary. It was just basically saying how he's this awful person. Well, if he's this awful person, then why have you been working with him for this entire time? And it seems like you only stopped working with him because he did something that you didn't like, so you decided to eviscerate him online. I get it. She's mad, and she has every right to be hurt as a person. But business-wise and brand-wise, what she did doesn't really make a ton of sense. He made a stupid decision. He's 19. You have a lot of high expectations, Tati, for a 19-year-old moron. I mean, what? He was trying to get into Coachella and didn't want to pay the VIP price. What did you think he was going to do? I think Tati, as a grown woman, was thinking as a 21-year-old child. And it's just sad because, once again, what happens online is that a lot of the followers that he had are now leaving him, going to her, go follow her, trying to support her, making mean comments to him, calling him stupid. Don't get me wrong, his apology was really bad. I didn't buy any of it. It sounded really stupid. But again, Tati, you didn't need to do this online. You could have been a grown woman and said, okay, you know what? I'm not going to do this with him anymore. I don't feel like it's good for my brand. I don't feel like it's good for me. I don't feel like he's appreciative or respectful for what I do. So I'm just going to back off. I do that all the time to people. I don't put my business out online anymore because I'm grown. When I was in my early 20s, I used to do stuff like that. I am now in my mid 30s and don't do it. Perfect example. And if she watches this video, I really don't care. There's a friend that I have that is a total user. Uses everybody until she uses everything up, takes as much as she can, and then just acts like she deserves everything she took from you. She's very toxic, very poison. She's poison to her family. She's poisoned all of her friends. She barely has any friends. And I had the last straw. I could have easily posted on Facebook and Instagram and all this kind of stuff and told a bunch of people this, that, and the third. That's not what I did. I sent her a very clear and concise message on WhatsApp, told her what was going on, told her what the deal was, and then blocked her, and that was the end of it. There is no other conversation. As adults, when we feel someone is toxic and hurting our lives, you just cut out the relationship. There's no reason to get petty and jump on social media. So I understand why Tati's hurt, but I also feel like she blew up the situation that it didn't need to blow up. I believe that James Charles is an idiot, and he's a child, and children are going to make dumb mistakes. And this is what happens when you give a 19-year-old $1 million. He thinks he can run the world, say what he wants, do what he wants. And that's not the case. Look at Tekashi 6ix9ine. Facts. So that's my opinion on the whole Tati, James Charles situation. I hope it gets resolved. But again, people, when you are friends with people and you want them to help out your brand or represent your brand, you need to get a contract in place. Stop with this whole, we're friends, we do each other favors. No, get a contract in place. That'll save you a lot of headache and a lot of heartache at the end of the day. I mean, I don't know how many times I can keep saying this business-wise. I really don't. I have a business friend right now. He's been my friend for years, and he's been my business mentor, but I am very good at what I do digital marketing-wise. And when he comes to me, it's never any favors. It's always, this is what you need to pay me. This is my hourly rate. I'll give you a discount because we're friends, but you need to pay me. You're going to pay me on time. And that's the end of it. And for a while there, he didn't really believe me, so he would kind of try me once in a while, and I would just stop doing the work. Then he realized I was serious, and then now there's no problem, and that's it. So that's my opinion. Again, drop it in my comments. Let me know what you think. I'm curious to hear everybody else's thoughts. Like and subscribe to my channel. You can find me on Twitter at Kia Shakur. You can find me on Instagram at Kia Giovanni. And that's about it. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.